Okay, I found the ultimate secret to live an extremely inspired life. And I just want you to imagine this before we start. Imagine having a life in which you're almost constantly inspired, inspired to do things, interested, highly engaged with this life, where you're like, there is so much to explore, so much to do, so much to live. I don't know. I feel like I need 10 lifetimes. Imagine a life like that where you are so inspired to do things. You wake up in the morning and you're like, oh yeah, here I am again. And I want to start exploring and following all these ideas and inspirations I have. Well, this life is possible. And I want to share with you my personal experience on how I found that exact quality. How I live my days feeling like I have almost no time to do work that doesn't satisfy me or something. I feel like I use my free time full on for the things that interest me, and I feel like it takes more and more space in me because it is this deep calling. And I want to come to the book Greatness Cannot Be Planned because that has really had an impact on it. All right. First thing, what we need is to let go of our goals if we want to have an inspired life. Every time we rigidly follow plans and goals and objectives is when we lose interestingness, we lose inspiration. We are rigidly following something, and that really kills passion. So that's first thing. Let go of your goals. And if you don't follow goals, then what do you follow? It's interestingness. Things that are interesting to you. Imagine waking up and nobody tells you what you have to do except that you should follow everything that seems interesting to you, everything that feels joyful or that sparks curiosity, and you just need to dive into that. Imagine that life. In the beginning, you might feel like there's not much, but the more you practice, the more you will see that more and more, the deeper you dive, the more you will find interesting stuff. But how to find that, that's exactly what I want to tell you now. So yeah, the inspiration comes by letting go of the goals, totally letting them go, and following the path of the most interesting thing in the moment. No matter if it's going away from where you think you're supposed to go. You see, it needs an open mind. All right. That's number one. The second thing is, and that's amazing, this is what inspires me so much, is we need diversity. And that's why we are on a planet with so many people. You see, if everybody follows their interest and lets go of their goal, and they are just sharing what interests them, they are sharing their passions over online platforms or with friends, whatever, then we can use the others as stepping stones. You see, I read that book, for example, this inspires me. Then from that book, I follow my own inspiration and interest. I share those, and you, for example, who watches the video, you will take again something that interests you and you might share it, and that's how life becomes a collaborative search space where everybody follows their interest and everybody shares it, and we spark each other. And that's the point. We need other people. If we isolate from other people's interest, or if we keep our interests and our passions only for ourselves, we are depriving others from that gift. You understand? So that is really, really important to get. So if we want to have, and here just to repeat the 2 points, follow your interest, be an individual who follows the interest without having a goal, and then use also other people, like have a look on Instagram, things that interest you, or other ideas from people, and then from that take on your own journey, and share that with people. Imagine life in which there is no unified objective. There's a huge search space of possibilities, and everybody follows individually their interests, they share it, And then you take from each and every one something that you can, again, modify and change and explore, and you share it again and somebody else can take off. This is how we tap as humanity into a huge potential. You know, when we let go of objectives. And just as a side note, it's funny that in all of the market and making money and stuff, we always talk about making others to the object of our desires. We use them to get money, to, buy our services, because we have the goal to make money or whatever, and then we use the other. And we are not living our fullest potential as human beings when we do that. We're not collaborating with each other. We're not going and saying, hey, look, I don't want you to be my object. I actually want to follow my interests. I want you to follow your interests, and then let's share it and let's see how we can take on from that. Imagine how humanity would grow as a collective. It's insane, that potential. I mean, even in my own individual little life, it makes such a difference when I open up to other ideas, when I let go of my goals, and I am letting other ideas inspire me, and then from that I just follow my own inspiration, not knowing where I have to go, just following my passion. And that's insane. And for me, that's the secret of inspiration. Having no goal, following interestingness in the moment, being free of the outcome, and using others, having diversity, welcoming it, having an open mind, looking around on Instagram, quotes, books, anything that interests me, and then sharing it with others so we can have a collaborative search space of possibilities, and we spark each other. So yeah, we need the others. That's how inspiration works. It's just mind-blowing for me, and I don't want to talk too long, but basically that's an insane secret. It changes my life so much, and I love it. I love to be in a planet with so much diversity, with so much ideas, with so much great minds. Not everybody has to be right. Not like, I love it when people come together and they share their uniqueness and individuality without saying like my way is right or this is right or whatever. No, just sharing pure interest and passion. And that creates a huge momentum for us to grow as a collective and individually. So yeah, I have the link to the book in my description. Have a look on it. Really, really great book. So yeah, have a wonderful day, and subscribe or comment if you like that, and if you have some ideas about it or if it inspired you, let me know. Have a wonderful day.